All right. Looks like we are live. Let's check our volume here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Supermarket Simulator. My first new series in a while. Um, so we've got quite a bit of new DLC here that we're going to be checking out. We're definitely not going to get to it all in one stream, I don't think. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DLC for this game now. I think it totaled up to like $20 for all the DLCs together. Um, which, for 7 DLC, I guess that's not bad. Some of them are more expensive than others because some of them add, I guess, more gameplay, and some of them are literally just new stuff. Um, so we're gonna check them out. We got the bakery DLC, which is one of the bigger, more expensive ones. The ice cream DLC and the vending machine DLC. Those are both the larger, more expensive ones too. Then we have hardware, essentials, electronics, and clothing. So those are all the ones that we have. I've taken the liberty of going through the intro and doing all the beginner stuff. So the first couple of days I've gotten done because there's nothing happening. I didn't want to be spending the whole stream doing that stuff because that entire intro part, getting up to like level 10, it's a couple hours of gameplay by itself, and it's there's nothing new in it. It's so I didn't want you guys to have to sit through that. So let's go into the computer and let's take a look at some of the newer stuff we got. Here are the new licenses. So we got product licenses for bagels and bread and croissants and donuts and baguettes, cinnamon swirls, cookies, and all kinds of stuff in here that you can do with the bakery DLC. Um, we got this is all the clothing stuff right here. These are the 3 clothing licenses, and that's a lot of clothes, man. One, two, three. That's quite a few items for each one of these. Um, what else we got? This is the electronics and the electronic shelf that comes with that. Here's the essentials. So there's quite a few new licenses on here. I didn't realize exactly how many they have. So the ice cream stand is down here too. The vending machine has its own tab. Should I buy all of them? I'm not sure. That's what this stream is for. So we're all gonna figure that out together. So sit back and relax. This is probably gonna be a very long stream. Um, and I might not get to everything, but I'll try to unlock as many of the new DLC stuff and things that I can. Some of this stuff you got to be like level 30 to unlock. Like, well, actually, no. Hold on. Let me stop. Everything it seems like DLC wise unlocks at level 6. So technically, I am above the threshold to be able to buy this stuff, but look at these prices. All this stuff is super expensive. So we're gonna have to pull in some money first before we can start messing around with some of these things. And I think the first thing we're gonna deal with is I think the first thing we're gonna look at is the vending machine stuff, because this is probably the easiest thing to get into right away, and it's the cheapest thing to buy. So we'll snag ourselves a vending machine here soon, and try to get that going. But first, I want to get my first actual cashier before we do anything, because we need I don't want to be behind the cash register all day trying to do that. So we're almost at level 9, at level 10, I believe we got to be to get our first cashier. And once we get that going, then we can really start moving. Yeah, so we already got our completed checkouts. Now we just need one more level, and then we can get our first employee. Um, Technically, we could get the cleaning lady too, but she expensive. Like I'm not dealing with that right now. Cleaning has not really been that much of an issue, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and should we open? Hold on. Let me make sure my inventory is good. I almost ran out of stuff the night before. We need more sugar and probably more tea. I think we're fine on the tea, honestly, but we definitely need more sugar. So What's this? Why was I gonna buy this fridge? I think I was thinking about buying this refrigerator. I don't need to, though. We're not gonna do that. I didn't need the refrigerator, but I was gonna get it because I was trying to be proactive, but it's not necessary right now. We really just need to get through level 9 and up to level 10. That's the most important thing. All right, so as it stands right now, I have no mods on. This is complete vanilla. I deleted all of my mods to start over because A, whenever a new update comes out, they break all the mods anyway, so I have no idea which one of them works, you know? And B, I wanted to get the authentic experience, so we're not gonna do mods yet, but I got a feeling they're gonna be coming because this is still Supermarket Simulator. That part didn't change. All right, so we got most of the stuff we need. We got some eggs here, we got water. This one refrigerator situation has been a little tough to handle, but I've been kind of dealing with it. It's just been they've been buying it up. Also, guys, there's a lot more NPCs now. A lot less doppelgangers. We got like new characters and people who come into the store. There's a lot more variation. Like this guy, this is new. This lady, I don't think bottled water's too expensive. Oh, wait, did we have some price changes today? I don't have on the auto pricing mod, so I might get people complaining about stuff. Oh shit, it is way too expensive. Holy crap. It went down $1? That's crazy. Is that the only one I didn't change? Yeah, I think that's the only one I missed. Yeah, she was right. That was like way overpriced. Sorry, lady. First customer. Already complaining. What's up, Blue? I just bought all of them. I mean, look, you know, like I said, if you like the game and you're playing it, it's more content. So go ahead and do your thing. But, you know, I really wanted to kind of get ahead of it and see if it's worth coming back to the game or if people maybe stop playing for a reason. Is this enough? You know, well, that kind of stuff. All right, 25.79. You do get a lot of products, though. There's a lot of new products and stuff. What's up, JB? Understatement Race, Officer Buck, everybody who I did not actually say hello to. Hello. All right, let's pick up the pace here. We're just leisurely doing this like we got all day, and we do not. All right. Yeah, so like a lot of these guys are new. You're gonna see a lot of new people that you've never seen before. This guy's not new though. He's been here. Thank you. I don't think this guy's new either. That guy is. That's a new dude for sure. 10, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Have a good day. We have a no sunglasses indoor rule, man. I don't know if you read the sign, but anyway, have a good day. Hello, ma'am. You look exhausted. Bro, look like she just got off a 16-hour shift. Let me hurry up and get you out of here, lady. Wholesale offer? We buy 24. You want to buy 24 of my cereal? Ooh. I don't have enough stock anyway. Oh, God damn it. I accidentally closed the... that was... I've been playing a lot of games where you have to press E to interact with stuff. And this is not one of those games. E closes your register, and it makes people upset when you do that. Maybe he's blind. Oh, that... You know what? Actually, that's kind of it's a good one. How was your day? My day is pretty good. 50, 75. There you go. Oh, crap. All right, I need to really, just like, I don't know why I'm like not being urgent about this. I'm just taking my time. Okay. I don't think I gave her enough change, actually. She didn't get mad at me either, so. It didn't look like she got upset or that I got like docked for it. But I swear I shorted her 10 cents. It looked like I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh my god, dude. That guy's new too. 50, 60, 72. Bye. Have a good day. Oof. You might as well give up on that hair, son. What? Oh, he gave me a card. 34, 82. All right, we're almost there. 14, 23. 11:35. There you go. Have a good day, sir. Bro, it looked like she on something. She either on shrooms or LSD. I don't know which one, but more power to you, lady. She looked like she's seeing the universe right now. Jesus Christ. And this one looked like she on antidepressants. Hello, Angry. 34. Oh, tree. This dude just looked like he up to something. What's going on with your hair, bro? Is it? I think it's just this hairstyle in particular. It'd be like freaking out. 68. 92. Really? Okay. They're starting to buy a lot more stuff though. 50. Oops, damn it. I gotta pay attention. 51. Okay. 32 cents. Have a good day. We hit level 10. 41, 13. Finally hire myself an employee. Because these shelves are looking... Is he just looking, right? Okay. Sometimes that animation... Well, I know what animation they make when they're stealing stuff, so... Coffee, 10, 13, 41. Damn, this dude's huge. Look at this guy. You are a large man. There you go. Have a good one. Just some tea? No problem. No problem. It'll be 464, sir. Have a good night. Bro, what's going on with your hair? That's not okay. Well, what's going on with just you? Like, all of you is just off. This guy, he is... Something's not right about this one. Oh, wait. I don't owe you anything. 51. Okay. 1461. Have a good night. Hello, ma'am. She gave me a card. 1846. All right, is that it? Is that everybody? They cleaned me out, bro. Look at this place. I didn't have enough time to restock. That was like the busiest night I've had. They know I'm about to get this cashier, so they had to make that last night rough. Miker, what up? Sasu be judging people? Nuh-uh. I'm just making observations. 2 products found expensive. That's okay. That's better than nothing. We made some good money. Some really good money. We can get an employee now. Let's do this eggs though. Let's check this eggs prices. Ooh, we got the medium loan now. Okay. All right. Yeah, we about to go in. Um, but first, we need to eggs. 374. Okay. Anything else change? No, it was just the eggs. All right. So vending machine. No 7 days tonight. I wanted to give this my undivided attention. Here we go. We got our cashier. By the way, the employees are different now, guys. They're different people. This is the same dude, but all the employees that I get from this point on will be different people. They won't all be the same dude anymore. I know, it's revolutionary. I think I was gonna get another refrigerator because this one was kind of... I had to buy the single one because it was the only one I can afford, even though I wanted to get the double. Because the double would have been more beneficial to me overall. But I was poor, so I had to do what I had to do. Alright. So we need to get this place restocked. We got a cashier now. Let's turn the lights on. Mine don't work. The game keeps crashing. You need to delete the game completely. You have to delete the game completely and reinstall it. And if it doesn't work when you do that, verify your files. Because if you have remnants of any mods or anything like that, even if you go in and you delete them, for whatever reason, the game would not boot up for me either. So it wasn't until I deleted the game, reinstalled it, and then verified the files that it started working for me. You might not have to verify the files, though. Just delete and reinstall, and it should work from just that, but I'm saying if you may have to do that. That could be a possibility. That was an interesting thumbnail. Wait, what? Did I change the thumbnail? I thought I did. Hold on. I do? Oh crap, I do. I made the thumbnail and I didn't save it when I went in here. Oh. I was still on the screen to save it. Oopsie doopsies. All right, it's the new one now. Oh boy, you guys know how amazing of a streamer I am. Don't act brand new. You have to expect at least this level of professionalism, especially if you're watching me. All right, let's see. So we need bread, flour, oil. We don't really need pasta, but we do need that. We need water. We need cheese. Do we need eggs? Not really. We need milk. Okay, so what I've opted to do here is there are very specific items that I will go to the actual grocery store to physically grab. And those are like the big ticket expensive items, but I won't do it for everything because that's just way too tedious and it'll take way too long and it makes this game mind-numbingly boring. So we won't be doing that, which is part of the reason why I was saying that even though I'm starting the game off unmodded, that probably won't last very long. Because the whole back and forth to the store thing, it's just lame, unfortunately. It's not fun, and it has never been since they introduced it. Okay, so we got extra cheese. We got our sugar. The susu. All right, so now I can kind of keep track of this and really monitor this. We're gonna need more pasta, more flour, more bread. Pasta, flour, and bread. Okay. All right. Bread. Perfect. And pasta. All right, so the coffee and the tea, we're gonna have to go to the store, and the cereal, dude. We're gonna have to go to the store for all of those. We actually have enough money for the refrigerator now, though. Oh, you know what? Should we go ahead and just get the vending machine? No, you know what? Oh, well, no, I don't care about vehicles in this game. They suck. Um, Vending machine number 340. Select a machine to see the stock levels. I just bought that, right? I don't want to buy another one. Management. Okay, how does this work? Okay, there is my vending machine. Does it matter where I put it? Looks like it can't be in front of my store. Okay, so I'll just put it a little down the street, maybe. In front of this hotel. Maybe I put it across the street. No. We'll just put it over here for now. I could get all strategic and stuff with it later. I just want it somewhere. Okay, so you can come here and collect money. You know, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny because I've been heavily considering buying a vending machine and trying to do something with that. Um, not not in the immediate future, but I've thought about it as a possibility. All right, so how does this work? What can you put in here? Can you put anything in there? We got milk. We got some water. Put some agua in there. Uh, hmm. And it shows up the same price as what you have in the store. Okay. But oh wait, crash. Hmm. What about milk? Oh, wait, he's already. Wait, the store's not open, and he's buying stuff from the vending machine. Oh, okay. This can't be placed in there. All right. I kind of think I know where this is going. So, grocery store items. Wait, hold on. Okay. Now I have a question. If I have water in the vending machines out here, does that mean I don't have to carry them in the store? Somehow I feel like that's not the case. But that is rather an interesting prospect. What else would I be able to put in the vending machine? It seems like just bottled water. That tracks, right? Look, they're buying it. I wonder if you can make, well, it doesn't seem like the prices differ. Like you can't make your vending machine prices like way more expensive because of convenience or whatever, like everybody else does. Yeah, just for the sake of filling these things, I think you would want to absolutely keep these vending machines close. Like I wouldn't recommend putting them very far throughout the city and stuff. Okay, so now I should be able to go in here and look. Ah, here we go. Highlight on the map, set waypoint, sell, amount. Wait, huh? Hmm. This. Oh, okay. I got I got way too optimistic about what I thought that was insinuating. It was not insinuating what I thought it was. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Welcome back, Tekka. I see what you mean, Sal Yang. I see it. And then they got the ice cream here too, and the bakery. Okay, cool beans. Uh, so it is just the water right now, which is fine. I think there's more than enough water in here for now. Like we can fill this up as time goes on, but we don't need to go crazy with that for now. All right. So vending machine has the water. Um, you know, for right now, if this is it, this is it. Like I don't really know what I can say about that. It is what it is. We will see how that kind of lends itself to adding to your income and stuff, but for the sake of just talking about content in itself, does this add much to the game? Hmm, I don't know. All right, so we need to get cereal. We need tea specifically, though. All right, let's go do that. I feel like you can put loads in the vending machine. Well, yeah, I don't have other licenses unlocked right now. I'm at the very, very beginning. I started a new game, so I know there's a ton of drinks in this game. There's a whole bunch of them. Most of them are probably in here, I think. Yeah, look at all these drinks or whatever. I wager everything along this wall can go in the vending machines. Probably some more stuff too. Oop-a-doo. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Engagement's gonna really help this video and stream. I got a lot of content and stuff planned for this stuff, but I really want to see the engagement. All right, here we go. So we need to get probably one more thing of tea. We need to get like two more things of coffee. This is like this is the part I don't like. This back and forth to the store crap drives me insane. And having the bike does not make your situation much better, honestly. Tis unfortunate, but it is what it is. Mushroom coffee? Has anybody had mushroom coffee before? I've been looking for somebody to vouch for it. I keep hearing about it. Not that I'm like dying to try it, but I'm just like somebody. I gotta know somebody who's had it at least, because I don't know nobody who's even tried it. All right, so I probably can just open the store since I have somebody here, and still run back and forth and do this. I have enough product in there where it won't be urgent, so I can. The very notion makes you ill. It's got a nutty taste. I could have guessed that. I don't know, man. Like anytime, a lot of times actually, when I try stuff that's supposed to be a substitution for the real thing, it's never really good. Usually it's just like, yeah, nice try, but this is not gonna cut it. All right, we need more coffee. We need more coffee. Look at this guy. Oof. That man's shiny. You can put yogurt in the vending machines? That's not that weird, is it? I've seen yogurt in vending machines. Hmm. Coffee. That's what I'm here for. We're here for the coffee. Veggie burger? Yeah. And you know what? To be honest, I've had veggie burgers that taste good for a veggie burger. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you can't really compare them to a burger, you know, as far as taste goes. Like for what it was, I was like, this is good. Like I would buy this on purpose and eat it again. Like just because, you know. Um, but only one. Every other one I've had is gross, but I've had one veggie burger where I was like, man, this is good. Tomas, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are back, baby. 7 days. No, wait, hold up. I've been playing too much 7 days. Supermarket Simulator. They both start with S. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So the really cool thing about the vending machine is people can buy stuff from them regardless. Like it doesn't matter what time of day it is, and that's really cool. It doesn't seem like people are like flocking to them, you know? Like every now and then I go past it and somebody's bought something. So it doesn't seem like broken or OP. But I mean, that is passive income, so to speak. Did I put more waters down there? I don't think I did that intentionally. Is there too much 7 days? Is 7 days fun? Yeah. I love 7 days to die. I've been playing it for a really long, long time. It's a fun game. I was about to say it's a great game. That's not really accurate. It is fun though. Can't deny that. Whether or not it's a great game, though, is a different conversation. Starting over for the 10th time. 10th? I feel like it's been a little more than that. What's up, Laser? How you been, man? '20th? Possibly. 20 might be a little high. I've lost the ability to play with my keyboard. I have cat, and this is precisely why I don't have pets. They're cute. They're adorable when they're other people's and they're in other people's houses. But I don't like them in my house. I like playing with and seeing other people's pets. Like, oh man, that cat's great. You know what's great? The best thing about your cat is that it's yours and not mine, and not at my house, and it's at your house. And it can destroy and piss all over your stuff and not mine. And then I leave the house like, bye, cat. I'll see you later. Not at my house, but I'll probably see you here. I only like animals in my house that are confined and not running around. All right, we need more. Did I definitely got more cereal. Did they really clean that out that fast? All right, we need more oil. We need more pasta. We need more flour. Flour, oil, pasta. Get that restocker unlocked, man. Oof. The cat pissed on your stuff? Oh, yeah. Like, I've had, all through my life growing up, I've had dogs and cats and hamsters and all kinds of shit in my house growing up because all my siblings had pets and stuff. And they were destructive, evil, loud, messy, annoying, just everything you could possibly think of. The one cat used to, like scratch me through underneath my covers at night and shit. Just all kinds of like, and like I said, I don't hate cats. I don't hate dogs. I just don't like when they're in my house. Other people's cats and dogs are great, but if they're in my house, we're not friends. Sell cats. Cats hate you. Yeah, well, that's what it seemed like. They weren't very nice to me. Yeah, they just, and I get it. Like everybody's like, oh, well, that's what comes with a dog, or that's what comes with a cat, and you just got to train them and stuff. And I'm like, well, that's why I don't have one because I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to deal with my stuff getting ruined. I don't want to train them. I want to teach them to not destroy my shit and piss everywhere. Like I don't want to do any of that. The companionship is not worth it. I did like having a bearded dragon though. That was kind of neat. I can't really make a big judgment on the vending machines yet because, like, honestly, like I haven't seen enough. Like, I know you can put more stuff in them. I know you can get multiple, um, that type of thing. But like, to be honest, like, I'm a little lukewarm on it. Like, I just like it's cool, in the fact that it exists. But does it like if I paid for this looking for some kind of addition to the gameplay experience? I don't think I would be all that happy, if that makes any sense. It's fine for now. Like maybe one down the road once I get more of them, maybe down the road once I get more product to put in them. If I find out that like my restockers can also fill them and stuff, like there's a couple things that I want to confirm about them before I make a judgment call. But as it stands right now, if I was going to judge it as it is based off of what I know now, I'm just like, you know, it's a thing that exists in the game. And that's about as far as my enthusiasm goes. What I'm really interested in is the baking part of the game. That one seems like it has like the most overall impact on the way that you play the game. I'm very interested in that. Um, but we'll see. Uh, Management. When do we unlock the restocker? We need one storage and one rack, and we also need to be level 15. Okay, so level 15 is what we're shooting for. Okay. The storage room is gonna cost me how much? 800? Okay. We could take out the loans and that'll really push us forward. and give us some wiggle room to maybe dip into one of these other things. Later, Jay. Have a good one. All right, so licenses. Hmm. Ah, man. If I take out that loan, like it's gonna really be pricey because like we have to buy we have to buy the thing, the license. And then I think we still have to buy the stuff, like the machines, and we have to get the food. And that's going to be, even with the loans, that's going to be a bit much right away. Is the furniture's here in the store yet? Okay, here, yeah. Okay, so the bakery shelf is 250 and the oven is 250 too. So that's 500 for that plus 2000 for the license plus however much the food's going to cost. I think we'll wait like 2 days. We'll do like 2 more days before we decide to go that route. All right. Uh, let's go ahead and go to the next day then. Okay, the bottled water went up. That's good news. Management. Pricing. Bottled water went up to... Cereal went up to 706. Damn. 7. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. This went up to 255. You paid $7 for the bakery DLC. The license should be free. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the big one. The big one's always better, in my opinion, because you save more money. Wait, is that the case for the bakery shelves, though? That's the case for all the other shelves in the game. Uh, they might have changed it for the bakery shelf. Yep, no, it's the same. You save more money by just getting the big one. So, yeah. And I like to save money. I mean, Mr. Krabs. Can I? Hmm. I can. That's pretty handy. Okay. I like that. That's something I like. Look, I found something I like. Not that I've been overly negative about this, but like, that's pretty useful. All right. Let's go back to products. We need more bread. Oil. Sugar. Cheese, milk, and eggs. I said, yeah, I'm like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Flip the switch. Place the cheese. Place the bread. Oh, wait, I should probably try to finish these quests too. They want me to do paint? I can do that. Where's the paint? There we go. I like how some of the paint, oh, default paint is 150, everything else is 200. Okay, all right. Fine. We'll buy one stupid bucket of paint. Just so we can satisfy the paint gods. The paint gods should be satiated. Nice. There we go. Now we got the dark side and the light side. Which side are you on? That sounds like something that shouldn't go up there. And it sounds like the consequences will be heavy if you do. You started over? Yeah, you kind of have to for the DLCs because I got a feeling that your game probably won't function as intended if you do it afterwards. This game has been notorious for like whenever you play a game on a new update and you try to do like new stuff that they added, like you tend to have problems that come up in weird ways, and I just didn't want to deal with it. Light side is cheaper? No, 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 no. That's not how that goes. All right, we need more flour. That's because of the mods, and you know it. Not always. It's not always because of the mods. Um, Anytime a new update comes out and you have mods, you're gonna have problems always. Like that's just gonna happen uh, because of the way that they do things. But sometimes when they add new content into the game, which they rarely do, to be honest, but on the rare occasion that they do add some type of substantial new content, you typically have to make a new file. So I'm not talking about like specifically just updates. If that makes any sense. Do 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 do. Not only do you have to start over again, but we can't even continue with mods. We kind of have to disable the. Yeah, I had to take off all of my mods too. Um, but you know, the mod community for this game, they're still pretty active. Maybe not as active as they used to be, but with this huge kind of new content coming out, I feel like a lot of the usual suspects are going to be coming back in full force and getting stuff going. So mods will be back soon, I'm sure. But I would just kind of not mess with it for now. We need coffee, we need tea, we need cereal. I need to have like extra, but it's so tedious to run back and forth. I wish there was like a way to cheese this, but you really can't. Like there's nothing you can really do about it. You just kind of have to deal with it. Did they I heard that they might have done something with the bike to make it more useful when it comes to delivering items. I'm not sure about that. Do you think they will make mods based on the DLCs? Mods based on the DLCs. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. 100%. I'm not sure to what extent they would do that, but I'm fairly certain that that's gonna happen. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I actually have enough money to I think I have enough money to get a self-checkout. So you guys know me. Like I haven't been using actual workers, like actual cashiers in this game for a while. Like I just buy self checkout so I don't have to pay employees to do it. But I don't know how efficient that's going to be this time around. I wasn't really a fan when they brought multiplayer into this game, but it was kind of a surprise to all of us. And that was one of the mods that you could use the bike a lot better. Multiplayer for me was kind of underwhelming because it's still incomplete. There is, as far as I know, there's still no way for you to communicate with the other players in your game. Like you still need to use like Discord or something as far as I know, unless they've updated it since then. But that was like that killed the entire vibe for me. I'm just like, really? There's no way to communicate with the people you're playing with at all? Like you have to use some third party thing in order to. I'm like, that's kind of stupid. What the fuck is the point of the multiplayer then if you can't even communicate with them? But, you know, I guess they expected like you if you're going to play this with other people, it's going to be people you know and you're probably going to use Discord or whatever, but that's not the point. Yoink. I do love the fact that all these cars are autonomous still. Do you have 3 unpriced items? Do I? I shouldn't. I think some of these things are on sale. Yeah, the green things are on sale. I'm about to say. You scared me there for a second. I'm like, hold on. Have I been like not making money this whole time? Yeah, I got like a 5% sale on the big ticket items just to try to entice people a little bit more. So the stuff I need to have extra of is the cereal, the coffee and the well, not really the tea. The cereal and the coffee mainly. Cuz all this other stuff I can buy from the store. The only thing I can't or refuse to buy from the store is this cereal and the coffee. So I'll grab one more box of cereal and one more box of coffee, and then I can actually. I'll grab the box of cereal, open the store, and then grab the coffee. YouTube or Discord, you can chat with multiplayer. I don't know. I have many people use multiplayer for this, but it's just you. If you're gonna put multiplayer in a game, then there needs to be a way to communicate with other players. It doesn't matter what way you choose. If you don't want to do voice chat, you don't have to. If you want to just do a text box, you can do that. If you want to just do voice chat but no text box, you can do that. If you want to just do gestures like emotes or whatever, that's fine too. Something. But like releasing multiplayer with literally no way to communicate with other people unless you do it outside of the game is just dumb. it's just it's just stupid. Like why would you do that? Doesn't make any sense. This game requires communication. Like these type of games, you need to be able to like talk to your people, or it's just going to be havoc. Especially if you're playing with people like that you don't really know. But I guess, like I said, maybe that was never the intent. Like they never intended you to play with people you don't know. They expected you to maybe only play with your friends, which I get because I only play these games with my friends. I don't ever play them with randoms because, well, I do. I do play with random, but not random people, you know? Sorry, random. I love you, buddy. Uh, what did I get? What did I come over here and get? What did I say I was getting? I know cereal was one of them. Oh, I have been playing. I played Supermarket Together the other day too, and that's got a bunch of new stuff that I haven't done yet. Admittedly, some of the stuff in that game isn't new. It's new to me because I've never done any of it. Okay. I need to go back and grab coffee. I had already grabbed the cereal, but I forgot which one I grabbed. I need to get another coffee. Retro Rewind. The one good thing that I can say about the vending machines now that I just thought up is the fact that it appears that these people are infinitely just like walking throughout the town, and that remains the case whether it's day or nighttime. So it does seem like now during the night, if you're, you know, doing a lot of inventory stuff or whatever, because people can get stuff from these vending machines infinitely, or at least that's what it seems like, you know, you're still making income overnight. Not a lot, mind you, but it's something. I think this game could stand to like have a system that improves the output, the work output of the employees and stuff, like built into the game where you don't need a mod for it. It doesn't have to be like crazy. They don't have to turn into like super employees or whatever, but just something to like improve them over time. Maybe you can increase their salary to make them work a little faster or something. Because they, you know, the cashiers. The reason I stopped using the cashiers is because they're so freaking slow that the employees are faster checking themselves out. Supermarket Together is based on multiplayer. Yeah, I love Supermarket Together. And if I recall, there is a way for you to chat in that game with other players, if I recall. Something like an employee training program, maybe not to that extent. I think employee training program is I think that it can be overkill sometimes. Uh like the way that the employees and stuff ramp up is kind of crazy later on, you know, because the scaling is almost infinite. Maybe dial it back just a little bit, and I think that would be good. Grocery Tycoon is another one I want to go back to and try again because I actually had a decent amount of fun playing that one. The problem with that game though is like it's the only game that I've ever played where your employees can just not come to work. Like I've played a ton of these games. I don't think I've ever played one where your employees just have the option to just not come to work. They can just not show up sometimes. And you just that's it. Like you paid them, they're your employees, but sometimes they can just be like, I'm not coming to work. And that's it. Like they're just not coming to work. You just have to fucking deal with it. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. I've had my employee like not come in. I finally like did all the grind, went through the game to finally get the employee unlocked, and they didn't show up for like the first 2 days of work. I was so mad. I literally stopped playing the game after that. I'm like, yeah, fuck this game. I don't know if that's still an issue in the game, but if it is, I'm probably going. It's probably that revisit is going to be short lived. I think because that's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Have you heard of Mega Store Simulator? I believe I have. That does sound familiar, but there's a million of them. Ain't that real life though? Yeah, we not playing real life. We're playing video games here. If I want real life, I'll go work at a supermarket. Like this is a video game. Some things don't have to carry over. Let me see. Um, I came over here for coffee. Coffee. Also, hello 3D. I don't think I said hello to you personally yet. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out. All right, put these away. All right, what else are we getting low on? We're actually keeping up this time. We need bread, flour, and probably oil. Bread, flour, and oil. Man, I couldn't imagine like running back and forth to that store to grab all the things. Like there's only 2 items that I go over there to get, and even that's like working my nerves. But if I had to get everything, I probably would refuse to play this game without mods. Yeah, that would be nice. There are games out there that do that too. What was it? Movie theater simulator allowed you to adjust your people's salary to make them work better, and it works great in that game. You dirty birdies, making a mess in my store. Maybe I should This guy's like, man, he's so slow, man. This is why I don't use cashiers. This is pretty much the reason why I just buy self-checkouts. How much are self-checkouts? Like 900, I think. Does BetterMart have an in-game chat system? I don't know. I've never played well, no, I think I did play BetterMart online once with other people. I never looked, honestly. That is a good question. A question in which I do not have the answer to, unfortunately. You could use your vehicle unlimited capacity. Is that a thing? I didn't know. Like I heard something about that, but I couldn't remember if it was a mod or not. I like so for some reason when I read something like that, my brain was telling me what I read was a mod description. Cause this bike is fucking expensive, yo. It's a lot of money. I'm sure it's an amazing bike, but hate when customers shit on the floor. How often did that happen? Holy crap. That shouldn't happen so often where you're just like, man, I hate when that happens, because that means it happens far too often. Like anybody would not like something like that to happen, but if you've gotten to the point to where you're like, man, I really hate when that happens, then clearly it happens way too often. Oh, I thought you were saying that happened in one of my first jobs, lady riding an electric. Oh no. I think it does the better mart. So that, all right, so now I'm confused. That was a mod that I'm thinking of? All right. We actually need to get a self-checkout. I still need to buy a tablet. I need to buy another license to get a tablet. Why y'all playing with me like this, man? What's the next license? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this loan, man. Well, these loans, I should say. I try to pick short terms because I don't like to give them much more money, you know? Your customers can fit 30 items in a shopping bag and you can't carry more than one box. Yeah, that's crazy. Like that has been something that's baffled me in this game for a while is the fact that you can only carry one box. I feel like this game needs you to be able to have carry multiple boxes or just make the little put the little inventory bar on the bottom, you know? Something like that. That will be one of the next seven DLCs. Carry two boxes. Oh no. Uh, I really don't want to pay too much for this. Especially if I'm going to take out both loans. Those daily payments can catch up to you and they can catch you slipping. Okay, so what is it I was even thinking I wanted to get a loan for? Let me think about this for a second. I need a new we need a new um license. How much is the new license? Management? Uh no. Here we go. Peanut butter, flour, olive oil, spaghetti. So none of this is refrigerator stuff. All of this is shelf stuff. Oh, look, I forgot. They show you the display types that you'll need. They show you the display types that you'll need for stuff and things. Okay. All right, here's the question, guys. And you guys are the viewers, so I'll ask you what your opinion is on this because this will determine my next move. Should I get a regular product license and kind of just continue on with that and have more products that way, or should I just like put all of my eggs into the bakery basket and just try to get the next bakery license? I feel like since we're focusing kind of on the DLCs, that might be the best course of action to just like hard focus on the new stuff. Uh okay, so you can hire a baker right away too, actually. You just need one oven and one display. But do I even want to do that? Like, do I want to like hire a baker right away and just like pass the work on to somebody else immediately? Because at that point, it doesn't feel like content that I'm engaging in. It just feels like another thing that's happening in the game. I don't think we'll get the employee right away. I think we'll spend a couple days making the baked goods ourselves, and then, you know, all right, you know what? We're going for it. We're gonna consequences be damned. We're gonna go balls deep. Well, we'll figure stuff out as we go. You know, I be thinking about these decisions way too much in games like this. Market. We need an oven. We need a shelf. And I should probably get a self-checkout. These things are 900. 900 bones. That's okay, because it's worth it. You know what? I might just fire my cashier and get two self-checkouts, honestly. Is that wrong, guys? Would it be wrong for me to fire my employee after he worked here for one day and just get multiple? doesn't quite like the bakery because the worker is kind of broken. That doesn't surprise me at all. I would not be shocked at all if the workers are fucking weird and don't do their jobs correctly, because this game has a notorious history for the customer, I mean for the employees to be janky and not work right. That has been an issue in this game since it came out. So you telling me that does not surprise me at all, but I'd like to see it for myself. But I that information does not shock me one bit. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'll put this right here. My refrigerator's empty. I gotta get some. We need cheese, eggs, and water. I'm gonna forget about this if I don't do it now. The bakery workers place items wherever they want. Oh no. That definitely sounds annoying. That certainly sounds irritating, like something that would piss me off. All right, you know, I don't I don't really like that being there. It feels like it should be over here, like behind the desk, you know? I don't want the customers being all up in my business. This can stay over here though. Hold on. I'm getting all weird now with this. Mm, let's move you like right there. And we're gonna put this right here. We want our new baked goods front and center. All right. Okay. Products, tools. Dude, wait a second. Never mind. Hold on. False alarm. I just remembered that I don't think I got the license yet. I didn't. I didn't get the license yet. Never mind. I was about to say something really dumb. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Don't mind me. Oh God, look, they're frozen. They're like, I didn't think they were gonna be like frosted in the picture here. So how much does it cost to get like a full? Do what now? Full tab. Oh, they want me to. That's not too bad to get all the baked goods and stuff I need. Fire him and open up the floor. Don't tempt me. Don't don't tempt me. I'll do it. Fire the hell out of him. All right. The bread is like super duper cheap. Holy crap. I just want to be a bread shop. I still don't like the fact that you don't have the option to not carry certain things. I know that's unreasonable because like no other game really does that. But all right, so we got our freezer stuff. Uh, really? Oh, okay. Why didn't why didn't I consider that a possibility? This is gonna be frustrating. This is gonna be frustrating. I can feel it. Oh, I love that animation though. That's whoa. Oh. Um. Hmm. How do you? Bro, leave me alone. Why is this tablet? Okay, pick the tablet and do what now? What is it telling me to do? Shows the amount of owned products. Oh, they want me to look at something? Okay. Purchase and oh, they want me to actually buy something. Okay, I did it. You happy now? Buy a baseball bat. Okay, 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 calm down. Calm down. Violence is not the answer. Uh, how do I get the shit out of the how do I get it out of here? Hmm. Who's that? Did I need to oh, okay. Oh crap. Now I gotta worry about shoplifters. I wasn't even thinking about that. Hold on. Am I missing something? Market products. Furniture? There's the oven. Did you buy the oven mitt? A crate? No, come on, man. Really? What? Hold up. Is this they're doing this right now? Why is he here? The store's not open. Oh, this is because okay, anyway. Get up. I forgot that they like okay, anyway. They're like throwing me off here. So oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna give me a headache. I'm already annoyed. No way. Oh no. You had one job. Oh no. This is bad. Like how y'all know, right? Nobody's confused. Nobody's confused as to why I'm fucking fuming over here by what this entails. Like y'all realize what this means, right? Like I'm not and there's mm, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, the donuts aren't terrible. The croissants is a fucking crime against humanity. This is unacceptable. Donuts, fine. The donuts are not that bad. Okay? Oh no. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Say it ain't so. Oh no. This is so bad. This is so bad. I got it. I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me a second. Okay. I've had a moment to reflect. Hold on, just I'm trying to think of a way to say this. So I wouldn't I would never have even considered buying the regular um the regular next license, right? I never would have even considered it if I knew that the real estate for these baked goods was so unbelievably drastic. Like I would have put all of my eggs in one basket and just said, "Okay, we're just about to be a bakery." Like fuck, like we got the six basic items that the game starts off with, and from this point until we get like into the 20s or whatever level, it's just straight up bakery. Because how else are you supposed to play this game? Well, I know you can just I know you can just buy another shelf. Like I realize that. Like that I've already come to terms with. I got to get more shelves. That's like we get that. But cuz you got to remember, this is one shelf and we barely got 3 products on it. We barely got 3 products on it. There's 5, 6 in the first license. Oof. I got words. I got lots of words. A lot of them aren't nice. But this is crazy. This is ludicrous. I am actually genuinely baffled by this. I need to know. Like I need to understand the thought process. Like what the fuck was going through what was going through their heads when they set this up? I'm like trying to consider the logistics, man, but it's mm. Well shit now. I mean, I guess it don't even matter. Might as well go over here. Um, okay. Let's bake the rest of the goods and see what we're working with here. Okay? Before we go too far with this, maybe okay. All right. If we think about this strategically, okay? If we only bake what we need, right? Because I bake the whole box, but I wager the goal is not to bake the whole box, right? I think you just bake, like for the croissants, for example. If you want 2 shelves of croissants, you only bake enough to fit on 2 shelves, and that's 18. Donuts, you can bake the whole box because I would imagine you'd want 2 shelves of that. These you'd probably have to, go really in on. They have their own shelf, honestly, because like these are gonna run out so fast. And this is assuming like a customer theoretically could walk up and buy all of these, just buy all 4 breads or all 6 breads or something like that, which would just like you start getting complaints and all that stuff. Like that's what I'm thinking about. Um, I put enough muffins in there that I think would fill enough shelves. What else was there? Bagels? Is this a bagel? I'm assuming. I'm trying to be practical here because I think there's a method to the madness. They were thinking something when they did this. I will say the overall animation for this in general, like the bread rising and stuff, is beautiful. It is wonderful. It's a great thing to look at. All right, how many muffins can we get on one? Okay, muffins are great. Donuts are decent. Croissants are kind of crazy, especially if you do the whole thing. Like that's um. But I can confirm now that I don't think they intended you to like cook a whole box. So that's on me. That was a thing that I decided to do on my own, and that doesn't seem to be the right call. So you need to know how many can fit on the shelf before you bake them, so you know exactly how many you need to bake. So you got to already put yourself in the mindset like I'm gonna make batches. This is how much is a batch. So for donuts, it would be 16. For these, I would wager it'd probably be 8 because you'd have a whole shelf designated for bread, like a whole row here for bread. This would be 19. Like that type of thing. Okay. I think I cooked everything. This is all the stuff we have unlocked thus far. Okay, all things considered, when I'm thinking about it from that perspective, it doesn't seem so bad. So we need 4 more bagels. Uh oh yeah. The fact that you have to use the crate is kind of wild though. That's a little weird. Okay. All right. So now I'm trying to think about how the employee is gonna fit into this because the way that this is set up now, like I'm gonna want to have some semblance of control over what's going on here, and I feel like the employee is gonna mess it all up. Let's check our pricing and stuff. The bagel 277. Actually, yeah, you know what? That's fine. 218, 428. $2.97. 3.30. Oops. 37. Okay. All those are priced. You aren't getting any control, just you wait. Don't like I'm trying to be as practical and reasonable as possible here. Okay? Like let me do this. Look, I'm rationalizing. I'm trying to think about where the dev's head is with this. Like, what was the goal here? Okay, because that's what it usually comes down to. It's like, all right, what's the vision? What are they trying to accomplish? And what do they want from the player when it comes to these type of things? All right. Um, let's get rid of these labels. Does this matter though? Like, does this even I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. Milk. We bought milk, right? That is not milk. You're not milk. Getting the baker, he doesn't just bake the goods, he restocks it as well. Well, that's good, but I y'all are y'all are making me nervous. Because I'm just like my brain is kind of thinking about how bad this can get, and I'm trying not to think too negatively, but this could be a complete shit show if it's gonna go the way that I'm thinking it might go. We're already running out of money, you know? If I want to get another self checkout, I'd have to fire him, sell this. You can't turn the baker off. Don't even joke about that. Why are y'all trying to like don't even joke about that. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Uh Hold on. Uh, oh no. Oh God. Mm, okay. Okay. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts, y'all. Oh, so by the way, just to go back and revisit this, because this was a question that was asked. There will absolutely be mods for these DLCs. 100%, 1000%. There will absolutely be mods for these DLC. Without a doubt. It doesn't even like the unless they change it thing ain't even relevant because their schedule when it comes to updates for this game is insane. Like it if they let's just say they are planning on fixing it. That's probably 6 months from now. We're not talking in the near future at all. That's rough, man. That's rough. Look at this motherfucker. He bought 3 muffins. Can I put a oh mm, hold on. Get out of here. You fucking got 4 muffins. Oh god. This is gonna be terrible. Oh man, this is gonna be so bad. The first customer that walked in already trying to steal some. Ah, man. Guys, genuinely. I mean this. I mean this when I say this, genuinely. I absolutely went into this very optimistically. Not in the mindset that I thought that it was going to be perfect and there weren't going to be issues. I went in it optimistic in a hopeful sense where I'm just like, this could save the game. This could bring this game back, into some semblance of relevance. I don't know about that. No. Not so sure about that at the moment. Like, how would you even keep up with, like, I'm trying to go by how the game works. Maybe you can be like proactive here and just like, have some stuff already kind of baked off. Know what I mean? Look at, oh my god, the dude, look, it's all gone. I turned around for a second. It's all gone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You need the baker. But it sounds like the baker. Ugh. Okay, okay. All right. Just I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hire the baker. I'm just trying to like wrap my mind around this whole thing, Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. He looked like he just got done protesting ICE and just came to work. Oh god. Uh Oh no. The sadness is setting in, guys. The sadness is setting in. I can feel it seeping into my pores. I feel like I just opened up a can of worms that I just was not prepared for. What are you doing? What you doing, buddy? You just hanging out? Just holding on to that box there? You plan on doing something with that? I forgot that these people need help sometimes. Are you like no suitable rack for boxes? What do you mean? Oh, what? What? Hold up. I. Mm, everything is fine. Everything is cool. Everything is great. There's no problems. What? What? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's going now. What am I supposed to do with these? Okay. Oh, you get a basket? You get to have one? What? Hold on. It looks like he's putting them where I want him to go. I think. Did I have a bagel spot right there? How he get a basket? Wait a minute. Okay. They fucking created a basket for this motherfucker to carry. Where's mine? If they can make him one, why don't I get one? All right. Let's think about this for a second. Let's just ponder on this for a moment. What are you doing? So is there like an optimal perfect set of conditions that needs to be met, or he can't, like, he won't he so you gotta like not touch this thing ever, or else he just won't be able to, like, he can get tripped up and won't be able to finish whatever it is he's doing. So these bagels are basically like they're just forfeit. Like, what am I can't, if I put him in the machine, he's gonna like freak out. What? What now? What's the problem? Okay. Hold on. All right. He will put things wherever he wants to as long as there is not an existing label. But if you label things ahead of time, he will adhere to the labels. Okay? That's what I just found out, or at least that's what, because these are empty. He could put those there, but he didn't because they already have spots. But I wager if I remove this, yeah, now that's it. Okay. So as long as you preset the labels, you can control at least that aspect of it. Okay, I can figure this out. I think I can figure this out somehow. I think I can throw those bait. I don't know how though. Bro? Oh. I mean, I can't. I guess I can. Hold on. Hold on. Can I pick up? No? Okay. All right, just come back in here. Uh, okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. Trying to be optimistic, but I hate it. I hate this so much. Okay. There's a way. There's a way to finagle this, okay? Um, okay. Uh, all right. I think I know. I think I kind of know how to proceed. It takes some early setup. You got to set it up early. But I think I can figure this out. All right. Let's go to pricing. 318. You don't even have the big. Relax. Hold on. We got just wait. What do you mean big loaves of bread? No, he's broken. He is broken, but just not in the way you guys initially thought. Um, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe broken is not the right term. He's working as intended. Maybe I should say that. He is working the way that the devs set him to work. Now, the way that they set him to work is stupid, but I think that's what they were going for, unfortunately. Uh so maybe he's not broken in a technical sense because he is actually functioning the way that they set him up to function. The problem is the way that they set him up to function is really dumb. That's the issue. Uh and then I still got to worry about this shit. Like that's the other part of it. Like I still got to deal with this shit. Uh I can't let this drive me to desperation where I start buying the expensive items. Like we can't get to that point, okay? We got to still keep some discipline. We definitely don't want to start buying the really expensive stuff here. We want to make sure we're still getting the discount. We have to keep some semblance of control here, okay? Like we said, the devs want you to play the game, they want you to play it. That certainly seems to be the case. Um I feel like there was a simpler way to get this guy to do his job. I just think the method that they chose is poor. I think it's a bad method. But it makes sense based on normal 7 days to die, not 7 days to die, normal supermarket simulator logic. Like the way that this game normally functions, it is consistent with that, but that doesn't work for something like a bakery system. It's so crazy because Bettermart made it look so simple. I mean, granted, you don't have to bake the products yourself, you know what I mean? So I guess we can't really say that's not really fair. All right, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna come up with a strategy that makes this tolerable. Because right now it's just not it's not going well. Okay, so what I would have done is I would have set this guy up to where there does not need to be any specific conditions in order to bake whatever's in here. He should be able to bake whatever fits in here, like he should be able to bake it. There shouldn't be these moments where he's like standing still and he can't do anything because it's bricked because like he should be able to bake whatever's in there and put whatever comes out away just like I can. Like that would be the first that would fix half of the problems right there. Like that alone would take care of what's going on here. That would be the first thing. As we go through this and figure this out more and more, I'll try to explain more how I would make this work that would solve the problem. But right now the main issue is this. This is the main issue. This kind of idling when the conditions aren't absolutely perfect, that's a problem. But they shouldn't need to be absolutely perfect. Okay. We need bread, flour. We need a restocker. That's what we really need. We need a restocker real bad. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to hard focus on just the products in the store. And we're going to kind of passively do the bakery stuff. Um, but what we need to do is we need one each of these. Croissant. So we got donut, bagel, croissant, muffin, and then we need the bread. Oh my God. Uh, I wonder where are you getting these? Can you only buy these online, or is there a bakery now where you can buy the bread and stuff from? Whoa. I would also make it to where you can open and close the door even with a box in your hand because, like, what the fuck? Why can't you do that? It's that one's really fucking a brain scratcher. Okay. Okay. Uh, I'm trying to. My brain is trying to catch up with the rest of me right now. We need oil. We need more blue flour. Blue flour, oil. Have you seen walk-in ovens? Oh yeah, yeah. The commercial kitchen that I used to make my flour mixtures and stuff in before I switched over to spices had walk-in ovens. Those things are crazy, man. Speaking of, I think my wife was just telling me about a story of I think it was like a 17-year-old girl who got locked in one of those. And well, let's just say she's not around anymore. Very, very sad story. Like, holy crap. Oh, look. Nice. Not a whole lot of money, but you know, whatever. We need cereal. God. Ah, dude, I'm not okay right now. There is so much going on. Like just the bakery thing has added so much just what the fuckery. The bike thing too. I'm curious about the bike and if it'll let me even if it'll let me get two boxes instead of one. Would be like sort of helpful. Get the ice cream. Oh man, no. We can't deal with ice cream right now, man. We already got bigger problems. We we gonna get to the ice cream at some point, but right now, like we really got bigger fish to fry at the moment. I can't afford it anyway. Have I told you the story of the guy that lost his arm skin in the fryer oil? I think you did tell me that. I do recall a gruesome story like that. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is gonna be rough, guys. Just bear with me. You know what? I think I'm gonna make the executive decision and just get another box. Well, here's the thing. So, this is their first batch of DLC, right? They're gonna get feedback, and hopefully that feedback will lead to changes. What I hope does not happen, because if this does happen, I will basically lose all faith in this game. If they start releasing more DLC, paid DLC, before fixing the problems with the existing, then I'm done with this game. That'll be it for me. I'll be like, all right, yeah, no, I can't deal with this. How does the bakery work? I'll explain. Give me a second. We'll get into it. I just we're just now figuring it out, and I've just kind of experienced it for the first time, and I'm still reeling. It's kind of weird. It does function, and if you know how it works ahead of time, you won't get caught up in the trap that I just got caught up in. It's just weird. Hey, baby. All right. We need another refrigerator and everything. Like, this is just... Um, 369. That one has 8. If somebody buys this croissant... Croissant. Okay, he finally put those away. Now, is he gonna bake those? See, that's my issue right there. When he has nothing to do like this, he should be able to just bake what's in there. Now, I mean, like there's stuff in there. Close the door, bake it, and then put it away. But he won't unless the thing is full, which is dumb. Like, it's stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no reason for it to work that way. No, thank you. Gameroo! The eggs are too expensive. Oh, yeah? I believe you. How much are the eggs? Oh, these did go down. Damn it, I forgot to change the eggs. You were right, the eggs were expensive. I think you have to turn him on like you do with the like, and people have already kind of started stealing from me too, so like I got to deal with that too on top of babysitting this moron. We need 2 more boxes of bread because this idiot won't cook them unless the thing's full. I'm starting to get, like, I'm starting to understand though how this works. Okay, that's done. Where'd he go? Where, oh, he went to throw the box away? Bro, only 3 can fit in there? That's wild, man. That is wild. And then this bitch bought all of it. Bro, I can't. I just can't with this. This is something else. Wait, where'd you get that from? Oh, that was already out there. Okay. He's not gonna bake that, is he? He's just gonna stand there like a doofus? Of course. Hmm. The bread looks good, man. It looks good. The bread looks good, but uh, you know, I hesitate to call this something like a cash grab. And the reason why is kind of sad, actually. We buy, you want to buy a bunch of coffee from me? Sure, why not? I'll take your money. Ugh. The reason why I wouldn't call this a cash grab is because unfortunately, I feel like they really tried to provide something that they thought was good. Like, sadly, I think that this is a genuine effort. Which is, if that's the case, that's like a problem in itself, you know? Um, it's goddamn. Uh, I don't know, man. I'm a little underwhelmed with this whole thing. Trying to find the silver lining. Okay, he baked those and they put those away. So, ideally, what? Okay, um, okay. So ideally, four of those would probably be nice. Two of these, pretty much four of those, and two of everything else, basically. All right, so I think I'm gonna let all the baked goods just sell out. Did she really just come here to buy a singular donut? I think she really came here and bought one donut. That's fine, you know? You looking for the cheese? Ain't no cheese, bro. The cheese is a lie. I still don't feel like I need a cleaning lady. Mainly because I don't want to pay a cleaning lady. All right, we gonna let the baked goods do their thing. Hold on. Let me get one of these. There's five baked goods, right? Five? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, yes, there is five. All right. You're not gonna do nothing weird if I... Okay. So we got two muffins, two bagels. We got three croissants. We want... Two muffins, two bagels. Two muffins, two bagels, two croissants. Oh, we got muffins over here too, though. Donuts. I think we can do more bread. Okay. Two croissants. No. Muffin. Donuts. Bagel. Eh? What else is in this crate? Oh, gotta get rid of that first. Okay. Two muffins, two bagels, two croissants. Okay. I think that's optimal, right? I feel like that's perfectly optimal. That's what we're gonna go with for now. All right. Sorry that took a while for me to set up there, but I had to really pay attention to what I was doing. Okay, we need to replenish the store inventory. God, 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 this is a mess, man. Okay. Uh, we don't need muffins. We don't really need bagels. Okay, let's go with that for now. Oh, I don't blame you. Like anybody who is feeling that these mods wouldn't or won't be worth it or whatever, like I'm with you all the way. Like I was 100% skeptical of whether or not this was going to be worth it based on a variety of reasons and factors. But, I wanted to give it a fair shake and not judge it completely until I at least tried it. Because I don't want to be one of those, creators that are just like, this thing sucks. It's terrible. Don't buy it. And then they're like, did you play it? And I'm like, no, but I know. Trust me. Trust me, bro. I like to experience things on my own before I give a recommendation. Because honestly, like, if I didn't buy this and play it myself, if anybody asked me what I thought, I would tell them I can't speak on it because I haven't played it, so I don't know. Why are there no pies and cake? I think they did enough, honestly. I'm not sure what all the other breads and stuff are because I haven't looked yet, but they they added quite a few things. I don't know what they all are, but it seems like there's a lot. I think there's like 15 different baked goods that they added. That's a pretty good amount in my opinion. It's not the quantity that I have a problem with. It's the quality that seems to be the major issue here. I'm actually pretty happy with the amount of stuff that got added. I think it's reasonable. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You see this? This shouldn't be. Like, put the fucking box down and put this shit away. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta basically buy another oven. Ugh. Like, you need another oven so he can have a backup oven to put stuff when he's stuck on stupid for this one. And the backup oven, you won't even use it like to as a regular oven. It'll just be a backup, so he'll have a place to put excess stuff, so he doesn't stand here like a moron. Every time I try to think about a way that this could work out, that this doesn't just completely suck balls, I immediately am hit with some other level of stupid. Bro, what now? It's down. All right. No, you're gonna keep going? Okay. You gonna bake something now? Are we gonna bake now? There's nothing else stopping you. It's right there, bro. Okay. Sweet Jesus. Why no tray racks? That is the question of the century right there. That I really wish I had an answer to. Like, just bake what's in there, man. Ah, man, I can't wrap my brain around it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway, we need bread. We need bread, and we need coffee. Ooh, we need bread. Yeah, they definitely, like, who's playtesting their games? That's what I want to know. Because I didn't hear about any betas or anything like that. So, like, who's giving them feedback on this stuff? Because I feel like this feels like it had no testing. It feels like they made it, they set it up, and they're like, this is gonna work, and they just kind of ran with it. But it doesn't feel like anybody tested this. Yes, I can sell Yang because I'm talking based on my own experience. Like, just because other games exist that I have not played doesn't mean that I can't have an opinion. Like, I'm talking based on my perspective. Now, you can say, based on your perspective, because you've played other games, that it's not sufficient. But that's not my experience, so I can't say that. Let me see. They saw Megastore Simulator and was like, this should work. Man, I'm just baffled as to what the mindset was here. Oh, I need coffee. We gotta get coffee. We need the coffee. I need to be able to carry more than one box. That would be a wonder great. I personally think they started to lose money once half the modders and mod users went to Mega. I really, I really feel like they should have embraced the mod community. They really shot themselves in the foot, um, being so combative towards the mod community. I think if they would have embraced the mod community and really, you know, created a space for them to enhance and, their game, they would be in a much better position right now. because I don't think modders get particularly offended if you make a mod for somebody's game and they take that concept and put it into the game, because the whole reason the modder made the mod was because they wanted that in the game. Like that's what they wanted to be in the game, so they made a mod. So if a dev was like, "Oh wait, that's a really cool idea," and put it into their game, I feel like most modders would be like, "Cool." Like they put my idea in the game. I mean, that's fine if that's your opinion, Sel Yang, but I'll let you know now. I'm gonna give my fucking opinion about anything I want, anytime I want, as long as I feel like it. So if you believe that, that's fine, but that's not gonna stop me from giving my opinion. Like it's not gonna change. So I do plan on trying more games. I hear a lot of people talk about the hypermarket one, so I think that might be the first one that I try. But we'll see. Because my financial situation has not changed. I'm still poor as fuck, so I buy games when I can afford them, or when I feel like I can get sufficient amount of content from them at least. Let's see. I am curious though, like, because I know there are some modders who mod this game that might still be in the scene that might do some stuff with the new content, but there's not really as many modders out there as there were, you know, as there was before. So I don't know to what extent they're going to keep modding for this game, especially when it definitely seems like the devs are purposely breaking them. That definitely feels like what they're doing is intentional. Don't seem like it's an accident. Okay. Tea. I think tea's the last thing. Let's go ahead and open up the store. It's been closed long enough. Bagels, donuts. Okay. What was I gonna do? You kind of have to be careful with with how many baked goods you buy. You got to make sure you're never buying enough for him to get like locked up. It's kind of annoying. Game will not load with mods. Yeah, it won't. It won't boot up at all if you try to boot it up with mods. And the fix is basically you have to delete the game completely from Steam and reinstall it. And possibly verify your files, but that's not completely confirmed. I think we're gonna have to wait at least until Bepinex is updated. What did I come here for? I always forget. Shit. I can't check in here, can I? Oh, what did I run all the way back here for? I don't even remember. I gotta go back with something though, so I'll do the coffee since I'm here. Dude, Better Mart and Megastore will eventually get official. That's what the dev said. The devs are officially supporting mods because that's kind of cool. Seems like that would be a good idea. Yep. And that was too much. Now he's stuck. And the only way to make him unstuck is to grab the shit yourself. Just useless, man. Just straight up useless. Okay. He's gonna be stuck until people buy more donuts. Hmm. You know what? The worst part about this is it feels like the solution. What the hell are you looking for? It feels like the solution is to just hire another baker. But I guess even that feels like why? Why should I have to do that? Oh, I think I was going to get tea when I went to the store. I can see clearly now the tea is gone. Do so what is it? What's the two? What's the two games that you guys think I should try that are like the most popular ones, the ones that you guys think that I would vibe with the most? What are the two main ones we're looking at? I'm hearing Megastore and there was another one I think. Because I'm already planning on continuing to play Supermarket together. I'm willing to add two other games to my repertoire. Oh, we need tea. That's what I came here for. We gotta get the tea. We almost got enough to get a freaking restocker. The restocker is only gonna marginally make things different for me. He wanted that fresh tea. We don't FIFO here. No suitable display. You still holding on to donuts? People buying them, so. I don't like you at all. Uh, Croissant? Croissant? Yeah, I'm still going. I'm still going. I need to buy lights. I need to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Have I been? I don't think I've been paying off my loans. Oof. Whatever. We'll just pay him. It's fine. Do. Wait, why is this checkout closed? What? How did this checkout close? Yeah, if I end up playing these other games or whatever, I'll probably do that just to give like a good comparison video. I mean, I've been in content creation mode lately, so. Oh, okay. I thought the box was dirty. I'm like, what the heck? What's in this box? I don't think that should be in there. I think all devs should support mods in 2026. Um, I don't know if I would say all devs should support them, but I think all devs should expect them. Um, I don't really need them all to come out and support modders, like, but they should consider modders an inevitability and account for that in their development. You know, uh, you ain't got to come out and be backing them and supporting them and creating tools and stuff for them. But I think you should not be hostile towards them. Like I don't think it makes any sense in 2026 to be like, "Hey, leave my game alone." It's like, bro, like, really? if you if your game sucks, people are they're gonna do stuff to make it not suck, or they're just gonna not play it. Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to say, they should support them. But I would go far to say that they should expect them, for sure. Like, to me, what the heck? To me, it makes perfect sense to have the mindset that like anybody that's gonna help promote and push people towards my game is my ally. Like as a game dev, that's where my mind would be. Like anybody who's gonna promote my game for free, they're gonna create content for my game for free. Like we friends. I don't care if whatever you added, like, because downloading mods is optional. People can download and put whatever they want into their games. Like even if I don't support it or I don't think it's right or I don't think it works with the game or maybe I think it ruins the game, like whatever. Like I don't care. Like do what you want to do, man. You're getting me free publicity, getting more eyes on my game. I'll take it. Like why would I be upset with that? Yeah, it's weird, but what are you gonna do? 367. Personally, and this is sad to say because like I have a soft spot for this game in particular because this was probably the first real game that I played in this genre. Like this was the first one for me. So even though this game is by far inferior to most of the other ones that are out right now, like majority of the other simulation games, or at least the big name ones that people actually talk about, Most of them are better than this game in almost every conceivable way. But this is the one I played first. So this is the one that I like, I gravitate towards. It's the one that I have hope for, that I really, whenever I see new stuff come out, I hope that it gets better. And I'm always disappointed, unfortunately, but it's just I got a little bit of a soft spot because it was the first one I played. Um, but eventually you get to the point to where you're just like, I mean, it's just not gonna happen, man. Like I know you want it to, I know it was your first, I know it's fun, or you had fun, and but after a while, you just kind of gotta read the read the writing on the wall. The definition of insanity. Well, it is what it is. I just kind of hoped that eventually they would catch their stride, and I don't know. I don't know. Not that I ever thought that it was genuinely going to happen. I'm just like, maybe, just maybe, they're gonna get their stuff together. Now, one thing I haven't seen anybody complain about there not being any of these. I'm wondering if the baking goods are excluded from that. Like, do the people only complain if they don't have access to the regular items, but not like the DLC stuff? 'Cause that would be at least a bit of a relief because that means you don't have to like constantly make sure that this stuff is in stock. You know what I mean? Like you can let it run out and it won't be like a thing. That would make me feel better about the DLC at least. But because I said that out loud, I'm highly suspicious of that actually being the case. Uh Ugh. Okay. Man, I don't even know. Oh, we need cheese, eggs, and water. Cheese, eggs, and agua. We need to hurry up and level up, though. I've been spending way too much time, like, messing around. Dude. There we go. We need milk, too. We need the milk. And this bakery thing has definitely cut a hole in my wallet. Things are not necessarily progressing as I'd like. If I had another refrigerator, like I wouldn't have to like babysit this so much. Products, muffins. Muffins is 24. Bagels are gone. Hmm. Man, I wonder. I guess I'm just gonna have to get the other. Oh, look, he did this one. He baked that one right away. That one was donuts. Wait, donuts? Oh, those are the donuts he was holding on to from before. Are you gonna... Okay. All right. But now he's stuck with the box. Okay. Why why do these doors only crack open? Like, why can't you get them? Do you have to yeah, gotta click it to I hate it. I hate it. Everything, dude, this I swear to God, they crafted this to piss me off. This has been handcrafted to make me mad because there's so many fucking baffling decisions. Like, why doesn't the door just open? Why does it have to crack open and then you still can't get them unless you peek through the crack? So you have to like put your thing away and open it, and it's just so many just dumbass decisions. Just trying to watch this moron and see how he does things. You can't grab those and put those away instead. Oh, you had to wait for him to go. Okay. So he has an entire thing full of stuff that's done. But he can't do anything because there's not one space for the bagel. You see what I mean? Like this shit. This shit would make me hit this man with a shovel. Can't do nothing, boss. There's no room for this bagel. What you expect me to do? I can't do nothing about this. I got this bagel. I can't move. I'm stuck. There's no options. Oh, somebody just bought one, so that now I can do my job again. Here we go. We can do my job again. Am I gonna do it? Maybe. We'll see. Ah! Oh, I did see that. I seen the truck unloader thing. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, Cell Yang. Like a dedicated person for that. Because if I remember correctly, the other guys could unload the trucks too, if I remember, initially, but they didn't what was the catch to it? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Never mind. I don't remember. I don't know if what I'm about to say is true or not, so never mind. Better Mart and Megastore. I swear I was just looking at Megastore Simulator the other day. Uh, Megastore. Oh, this is the one with the... The not the employees, the customers. All of the customers in Megastore look exactly like the customers from Better Mart. Not Better Mart. From Supermarket Together. They look like the exact like they are the same assets. That kind of like freaked me out for a second. So many of these games use the same assets, the same products. Yes, I don't think I've ever seen them use the exact same customers. That's a new one for me. I always see the same like products and stuff like that I'm used to, but I'm not used to seeing the same customers. That one just feels weird to me. Not that that's like a meaningful criticism. Like that's not like I don't feel any type of way about it like as far as the game is concerned. It's just like I'm not accustomed to seeing that. Oh, that's the other vibe that I was getting. Grocery store simulator. By the way, I'm pretty sure grocery store sim is dead. I think I was looking at that game store page the other day and they haven't done anything on that game in a long time. Yeah, I figured as much. That's unfortunate too, because I really did like that one. I felt like they were heading in a pretty decent direction with that one. They had some good ideas for sure. All right. This also this closed after 9 p.m. shit. This closed after 9 p.m. shit is also really that's another thing I've always hated about this game. I don't think there's any other game out there like this where you can't buy product after 9 or after a certain time. Like the store closes, so they're like, oh, you can't buy things now. Like I can't think of any other game that does that either. There might be others out there, but I don't know of any. So I'm seeing hypermarket and hypermarket and uh what was the other one? Mega store? Hypermarket and Mega Store Simulator. Those are the two ones that I keep hearing people mention. Hyper Hypermarket Simulator. Oh my God, look at all those people. Holy crap.
Attention all staff. Please proceed to the management area.
Oh
Big
my God.
boss. I hate to say it, but you are fired. I gave this.
Oh no, they used that AI voice? They used the most obvious this is AI voice you could have possibly used. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Sometimes these games be looking overwhelming, man. Sometimes I look at these games and there's so much stuff that it's just like, Jesus Christ, this is a lot. Hmm. All right. I got both of these games in my wish list or in my cart at least, so I don't forget. Oh, where'd my chat go? All right. So, wait, what? Oh, I didn't buy anything because okay. Croissant. I'm gonna get the other baker. Oh, they couldn't even. So, every time, every time. Wait, every time I got a new reason to be mad. Hold on. Let me confirm this first. These are the exact same dude, right? They're not different people, even though they went through all that effort to add new people for the free game. You got different cashiers, you got different restockers, but for the paid DLC, it's the same fucking dude. For the one you gotta pay money for, it's the same dude. Does this matter? Is this like a huge thing? No, it's not. Does it still piss me off? Yes, it does. That's annoying. That's just really annoying. Bread, donuts. Ugh. Well, I'm doing it as an experiment to see how much more efficient they get. Like, are they less prone to getting stuck as long as you have somebody to do the other task that the other moron is stuck for? You know what I mean? Because the only the reason they get stuck is because like there's a task that needs to be done that they can't do because one idiot is holding something. So I figure if there's another idiot, then the other idiot can do the thing that the other person can't do because they're holding something. That's at least the logic. Right. So now this idiot's going to be stuck holding this because he can't do anything. Right. But once this. What, pick a lane. Uh, shit. I forgot what I was about to say. Muffins, bread. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't that be wonderful if you had some semblance of control? You know, like similar to kind of how the. Hold on. No, no, you can't even do that because that was a mod. I thought that was in the game where you can like tell them what you want them to do and stuff, and like tailor. Maybe no, hold on. Maybe that's for the restockers only. Maybe I'm thinking about the restockers, not these guys, not the cashier. I don't fucking know, man. There's too many muffins, I think. You gonna get that loaf out of there? That one there? No? Okay. Now we got two idiots standing around. Fire Craig the cashier. Uh, well, I could, but the problem is if I fire him, I'm just gonna have to replace him with one of the other guys, the customer helpers. Yeah, if I fire the cashier, I'm gonna have to replace him with the customer helper at least. And I'm gonna have to get a... Wait, why do I need the scale? You need the scale? That's for the fruit, right? I have to have the scale too? Ugh. Man, this game is exhausting. Dude, Gameroo, man. You took the... You took the fucking words right out of my mouth, man. Games should not do this to you. They should not give you a fucking migraine because you have to just figure out how to work around all the dumbass fucking mechanics and bullshit that they implemented for no reason. Man, what a shit show. And the worst part is I still have to technically continue to play this so I can see what all the other mods are. I mean, all the other DLC is like. Well, not all of them. I guess the only other one I'd have to look at is the ice cream run. Because all the other ones are literally just cosmetic. The vending machine is, I mean, it's the fucking vending machine. The bakery is this fucking shit show. And... Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna keep on pushing. What else can we do, man? Even something like having a sorting button here, like in Supermarket Together, that allows you to like sort things by the amount of items you have in the store. Something simple like that would even be just like heaven sent. But even that is too much to ask for. We need to hurry up and get a freaking restocker like ASAP. Oops. I really don't know why this guy keeps like meandering around. Some people think they should have released one DLC a month. I mean, if they're going to be of this quality, why would that matter? Like, it was probably their best bet to sell all of them at the same time, just so people would be incentivized to buy all of them at once. Because they know if they sold them individually, people would see how underwhelming it is and just not buy them ever again. You know? Well, well, well. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. uh, at this point, like, even trying to, like, keep the shelves stocked and all that is becoming an exercise in futility. The ice cream should have been set up. Yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense than it being inside of the grocery store myself, to be perfectly honest. I thought the ice cream angle was very weird because I don't think I've ever gone to a grocery store where you can get ice cream like that unless like it was like a Walmart with like a Baskin Robbins inside of it or something. But that's like a completely different place, you know? Like that's just a place that's inside of the store. Like it wasn't a part of Walmart. It was just like another place that was in Walmart. I got 2 more levels. We're level 13 and I need to be 15. So we're pretty close. That's what I've been trying to build up to. Of course you need help. Hmm. Man, 2 idiots sure is better than 1. Oh, here's your chance. You did it. You freed yourself of your burdens. Ah, okay. Sorry. I need to grab me something to drink real quick. So we need to just be focusing on leveling. That's like the most important part. Why does self-checkouts have a portable scanner that cannot be used? Your guess is as good as mine. If I knew the why as to why they did half of the stupid shit they did in this game, it wouldn't make me as angry. Maybe it would. Who knows? Maybe they just thought it would look nice. Hey. Lady, are you about to steal from me? I don't have the patience right now. I don't have have the patience to deal with thieving ass ladies. Ugh. Alright. Guess you're hanging out with me, Muffin. Does boost still work the same? I believe so. I never even thought to I didn't even consider boosting my cashier when he got backed up the other day. It didn't even cross my mind. And boosting these idiots is never a good idea because they get stuck every 3 seconds anyway. So boosting them would be a waste of money because they would never be boosted long enough to actually make an impact. Anyway. I need to grab something to drink. And oh, you're right. There is a muffin right there. I didn't even see that little hidden muffin. Can I get it? I don't even think I can get it. Ugh. I'm not upset. Ugh, of course you need help. Oh, man. Yeah, that's faster. Fire Craig and hire Greg. Yeah. We'll let him finish up his last shift. Well, it was white and now it turned black. I don't know what's going on in this establishment anymore. Ugh. It's closed after 9. Ah. Man, I hope they didn't work too hard on this. I would feel bad if this is like the result of like genuine grueling effort, like sleepless nights, and they just like, yeah, we're gonna get this out to these guys. They're gonna have so much fun. We're so proud of what we're doing. Cause woof, boy, oh boy. Management. Hiring. Hire them. Fire him. Doot doot. Where's the helper guy? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hooray! Night, Gameru. Have a good one. There's a temporary, I'm assuming, Weapon X mod out. Is it supposed to make the other mods work, I'm assuming? Oh, until the main one gets fixed. I'd probably rather just wait until the main one gets fixed. Doot 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 doot. Next day. Management. Where? Bills. Nope. Bank. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll probably check it out later. I don't want to have to download something just so I can delete it and download something else. I'll just wait until the real one gets done. Oh wait, we already had stuff in the cart over here. Let's make our purchase. You see this bread? This is the real deal. You don't know nothing about that. You ain't about that life. Lord, you are absolutely correct in that stance, by the way. It is what it is. I don't like the fact that that's the reality of the situation, but this game is effectively unplayable without mods. If you want to have fun, that is. You can play it without mods if you hate yourself. But if you actually want to enjoy the experience is infinitely better with mods. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That is just the reality of the situation. And I can't say that same thing about a lot of other simulation games that I've played. As a matter of fact, I can't think of a single other simulation game that I play that I cannot enjoy unless there's mods in it. This is probably the only one. Oops. For plunk. Satsu is hating his life choices buying this DLC so far. Yeah. I'm not happy about it. I don't know if I don't know if I'd like. I can't even say I'm on the fence. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it. That's it. That's where I'm landing. I'm just not happy about it. Uh, please move the shelf and get the muffin, dude. Dude, look here. It fell. Okay. All right. I got the muffin. Muffin acquired. I think. Okay. There you go. The muffin has a home now. We found a home for the muffin. You're welcome. Okay. Uh, I just I just realized something. Wait a minute. Do you guys realize that none of these are tracking your inventory? How much was the DLCs? It was $20 for all of them, all seven. 20-ish dollars. Yeah. Way too much. Far too much for what you get. Uh oh, dude. You Lord. Oh my God. You just fucking cracked the case. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Dude, are these devs retarded? I can't even. I'm trying to be like very. I'm doing my best to be as charitable as I can be, but come on, dude. You can tell this had no testing. No other eyes were laid on this before they dropped this other than their own. I refuse to believe. You still can't even scan. You still can't even see items on the scanner in the store. You need a mod to do this. Like, and if you want to see your inventory at home, you can't. You need a mod to track your like if you're out here and you forgot how much you have at home, or you just want to know, you can't. You need a mod because you can't scan these or look at them with the tablet. You just have to guess and hope that you're correct. Here's the worst part about this is like obviously based on all the problems that we've seen with this so far, we know that mods can fix everything. Everything that we've seen, everything we've complained about, somebody can drop a mod and it'll fix it. But the problem is if the only way your game can be good is if people come in and fix it, then your game's not good. You know? That's just that's just the way it works. Aren't the devs for this game like super against? They are. They are. They are. There's a computer. Yeah, I saw that mod, Yang. I did see that one. They are very much against mods. They don't like the idea of people messing with their game, so they say. Because they do such a good job with it, you know. They wouldn't want anybody messing up all of their brilliance and hard work. Wonder if the update fixes the DLC. Is there an update? One point 2.1 fixed an issue where nav mesh could cause crashes in specific layouts. Prices reverted to current during daily price changes. Fixed an issue where dirt and garbage could spawn outside. The fixed an issue where the category signs that. Are these the? Hold on. Oh. No, the DLC release. The DLC release is the patch. And this has stuff that they fixed that's not related to the DLC. Unless there's something new that I can't see. There doesn't appear to be. I'd have to quit the game completely to see. Hold on. Because it should populate in Steam before you try to boot the game back up. No, it doesn't look like there's an update for me. Unless I would unless I'd have to like reset Steam. Did I turn the audio down here? I did. I turned the music down because the music was really annoying. I forgot I did that. You know what? Hold on. I am curious about something. Okay, so this is my existing save, or at least the most furthest one that I have. Shit, I ain't really got no money in this one either. I thought I had more money, but I'm a broke boy. Uh, but we can management. We can do the ice cream one. Ice cream. Or can we? Where the fuck is it? Hardware, electronics, clothing, bakery. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Furnitures. Ice cream stand. Purchase. RDC stock manager. I haven't used that one in a long time. It basically stopped being useful after a while. I think they had something that was better, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since I used that one. Where the hell am I supposed to put this thing? I don't know what was going on with the layout in this store, but... Oh, I think I got the other cashier because I just wanted to see the new person. I don't think I ever meant to keep her. Okay. I'm already missing, what was the mod that I had? That, placement. The placement mod or whatever. Okay. But now we need ice cream, apparently. Market products. I'm really curious. Like, I kind of had, like, a thought in my head as to how they would kind of approach this. But after the whole bakery fiasco now, like, man, I couldn't even imagine. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? Are y'all putting them on the ice cream thing? Oh, they are. Huh. I don't know why, but I didn't think that they would help with this. I'm actually kind of relieved that they did. Like, genuinely, I didn't think that they were going to help out with this. Oh, weird. That's kind of, it's a little weird. Okay. All right, they're bringing in the ice cream. All right, let's turn the light on. All right, let's just open up. I mean, I don't really know what else I got going on in here. I know this was the store where I was optimizing and I was only picking product that had high sell profit margins. So we're gonna get a shit ton of people complaining that there isn't stuff in the store. But I'm less concerned about that and more concerned about this whole ice cream situation. Okay, so I got the scoop. Ugh. While I wait, go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Order. Okay, he wants... I'm guessing... I can't tell these apart, honestly. Is it this one? That's not what I ordered. Shit, I don't fucking... Oh, I see the... This one is... Okay. He wants purple, pink, and then... Oh, okay. So that's this one, right? What? Oh, hold on. What the fuck? The problem is when you pick them up, you can't put them back down. So like if you get it wrong, you just get it wrong. The fuck? If you pick up the wrong one by accident, then they're just like, well, oh, I think it was okay. Yeah, this is weird. Like, it seems to function. It's just okay. All right, I see. So that's this one, this one, this one, that. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. And this is it. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing right here. Uh, what? Okay, all right. Okay. Let's. I'm curious. Oh, she's cute. She's adorable. All right. Yeah, this is. He's way faster than I am. Holy shit. I wonder. Hold on. Oh, so they buy the ice cream last. Oh, it looked like she just came for ice cream, right? Yeah. Okay. She didn't buy anything from the store. She just came for ice cream. Okay. Interesting. I don't even remember fully what RDC Stock Manager even does, honestly. It's been so long since I used it. These online orders still suck, so I'm not dealing with that shit at all. So, like, each one of these ice cream cones is just, what, $3? So, okay. Basically, I've come to the conclusion that we could probably, and I don't know if this is a stretch, but we could probably classify these mods as pay to win. I don't think that's too far of a statement. I think we have our first instance of pay to win mods in a simulation game. Because all of the mods that I've seen so far, the vending machine, the ice cream, and even the bakery stuff, their only actual function is to just give you more revenue. And I realize that this is a you know, basically just a single player game. But by paying money, you are effectively given the advantage of having more revenue streams. Which, I mean, I'm sure nobody's like, hey, you know, like this ain't a competitive game by any stretch of the imagination. But effectively, you are paying for more revenue streams that other people will not have access to. I think the mod where you can put out stuff outside would be better for the ice cream. Yes, it would. Uh, it would. Because 100% I would have the ice cream thing outside if if mods worked. It doesn't make any sense to be in the store. It's kind of stupid, actually. It tells you how much products you have in store and in storage, and if you have ran out. Oh, I mean, there's so many other mods that basically effectively do the same thing, though. That's why I stopped using it, because I didn't need it anymore. I don't remember what I was using instead, but there was a bunch of other mods that did that no problem. So I stopped using that one in particular because it didn't seem useful anymore. I don't remember what I was using though. Or what the name of the other mods were. Cause like this, once you buy this thing and you hire the employee, it's literally just a passive income stream. It's not a lot, but it is definitely extra money that you get, and you also get XP. Let's not forget about that. That's another big one too that I didn't even think about until just now when I saw it. You get XP for this. Every ice cream she sells, you get XP, so you level up faster and you get more money. I don't know why I'm trying to find reasons to make me not like these more. Um, I don't think I need any more reasons, honestly. Any more bugs? I don't think I found any more bugs in particular. I think that's it, man. I mean, what else is there? Like, obviously, I can go through and showcase, like I could go through and showcase all the individual, like, items that you get in the, all the items you get in the, licenses or whatever. But beyond that, like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. The ice cream thing is very basic. The bakery thing is interesting and it could be good. Like, truly, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I would really enjoy the bakery system if it worked. Like, if the employees weren't so stupid, I would actually enjoy that part of the game. and that addition to the game, but because the fucking employees are so stupid, it ruins the whole thing for me. I would actually feel okay with purchasing the bakery one if it worked the way I wanted it to. All the rest of the stuff, like even the DLC items, just adding new stuff to the store, like new licenses or whatever. I'm just like, I don't hate the concept. I'm not thrilled about paying money for this type of stuff, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I think Megastore is the one I'm gonna pick up first. Megastore Simulator, I think, is the one I'm gonna grab the first, and then Hyperstore, I might not even get, honestly. I like what I see with Megastore more than I like what I see with the Hyper one. What was that? I got a notification. Oh, thank you for the sub. Also, by the way, if you're new here and you have not subbed to the channel yet, please do so. Especially if you're looking forward for me to play, any of the games that you guys mentioned. I do plan on playing them in the future, so. So, what I think, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to approach this going forward. Um, do I want to like continue to just play this one in particular, like offline, and sometimes still stream it too, so that way I can like actually progress through the game and really make a good assessment on what I think about it? Or have we just kind of decided that this is a bust? I think I'll I think I'll probably wait until the mods are fixed. I think that's what I'll do. I'll wait until they fix the mods and we'll do some mod showcase stuff. Um and we will continue the series with mods because I'm just like I want to see the flow. I want to see everything in motion. I want to have multiple vending machines. I want to have the bakery like up and running and kind of efficient in a way where, they don't get stuck and stuff. I want to see once I have two ice cream people set up how that helps with leveling up and everything else. Like I want to see everything in motion together. I want to see the clothes in the store. I want to see the electronics and stuff in the store. Like I'd like to see everything kind of come together. Um So I think I'll continue it, but I think we'll do it once the mods are fixed. And then the next game I think I'm going to pick up is the Mega Store one. The Mega Store one looks like a bit much for me at the moment. I may or may not pick that one up, but it's really gonna depend. I mean, not Mega Store, the Hyper Store one. The Hyper Store one looks like it's a bit much. So I may or may not pick that one up depending on how I feel about Megastore. If Megastore impresses me and the mass amount of items in this game is not too overwhelming, then I'll think about Hyper. But we'll see. We'll see how managing the Megastore one is first. You're gonna bring ETP to Megastore? So you are doing mods for Megastore, Gameru. I like the like I just saw the dolly or whatever, and I really like that because you can put multiple boxes on it. Uh, all right. Well, this was very enlightening. I don't know what I expected. I didn't really expect to be impressed by any measure, but I don't think I expected to be as disappointed. It is what it is. Um, but I do think I'll continue with the playthrough and do a proper series, especially with the like. I want to get the mods that let you put stuff outside, the anywhere placement stuff. I should be able to put my vending machines like right outside of my store instead of putting them like other places and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Um, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Uh, don't spend your money on this. Uh, yeah, don't spend your money on this. And if you did, get your refund as soon as possible. There may come a time where paying for these DLCs might be worth it. Now is not that time. That is my general recommendation and my review based on what I've experienced in this stream. It's a no. Absolutely not. Uh Maybe later. We'll see. Maybe there's some mods that'll fix them. Maybe maybe the devs will fix them. Who knows? But that has been nearly every streamer's response to this DLC, and they got it for free. I paid for it, bro. Anyway, you guys got my verdict, so there you go. Uh, I'll be back. We'll be streaming again soon. I've been kind of getting back into this streaming and gaming thing, so definitely. But I think I'm gonna release a dedicated video just talking about what happened in this stream and my thoughts, so that way there's something short form. People don't have to watch this whole stream to get to the point and figure out if this is worth it. I'll do like a short form video so people can like, you know, whatever. But yeah, don't buy this. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys had fun. I will see you on the next one. Retro Rewind. Wait, somebody mentioned that. Hold on. Before I... Is that the, Retro Rewind. Video store simulator. Oh, yeah. I think I looked at this. This looked weird to me. I didn't really know what this game was supposed to be. It looked kind of weird. I was looking at it. I'm like, this is weird. It's good. I'll download the demo. We'll add it to the library at least. We'll give it a try. It was one of those games, like I said, that I looked at and I was just like, this might not be for me. But I'll try it out if you guys want to see it. Definitely. Fortunately, almost all these games come out with like demos and stuff like that for you to try it first. So, you know, anything that has a demo, I'm willing to try. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm willing to buy though, because like I said, being poor is no fun, and you gotta pick and choose what you buy. So, but anyway, I did add this to my library, so I'll check it out. I trust you guys' judgment. Yes, hit that like button before you head out, guys. Everybody have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys on the next one.